I'm going to tell you why in 2023 starting a YouTube channel is absolutely critical for the success of your business and making sure that you have a social media presence. Hi, my name is Sam. I'm a wedding photographer and videographer, and I started this channel essentially to help you photographers and videographers essentially navigate the social media landscape and help you book more clients. In this video, I'm going to give you 6 tips on how to actually start that process and book more clients. The number one reason why you should start a YouTube channel if you want to bring visibility to your business and book more clients, it's because social media will bring visibility to your business. And so gone are the days of TV ads, radio ads, billboard, bus stop signs. Everyone out there is staring at their phone, and so it gives you direct channel and access to these clients. YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. Google is number 1, and Google owns YouTube. And so it is absolutely a must that if a client in your local region is looking for a photographer and a videographer, that they can Google you and find you in 5 seconds. They're not going to be looking on past the first or second page for a photographer. So if you can be Googled and found in 5 seconds, you will lose that client. The number 2 reason why it is absolutely critical for your business to start a YouTube channel is because when you are going to be on YouTube and you're going to build a following, you'll also build authority. And so that is an absolutely big edge against your local competitors. And so when you actually go ahead and find out what your ideal clients' problems are, and then you solve them, that gives you legitimacy and authority. And so by doing more and more of those type of video, your clients will see that you are the expertise in your field, and they will trust you to be able to essentially give you the jobs that are critical for their needs. And so by actually creating content that actually solve these people, searchable content, well, that brings you legitimacy and authority to your local region. The third reason why you want to start a YouTube channel is really to gain some legitimacy, especially for your work. The majority of photographers and some videographers are using an outdated playbook where they build a website, they post their information and their portfolios on pages, and clients actually are not organically finding that in that content. And if a potential client is not seeing your portfolio, then it's hard for them to gauge you as based on your capabilities and your skills. But when you create a YouTube channel and you create content around your niche, what you get is an opportunity for you to showcase your work again and again. So if you go on my channel and look at my content, especially when I'm doing gear review, you'll notice that I'm actually going to embed some of my work inside those videos to show that what my skills are, and that gives me another opportunity to actually put that information back in their face and say they can then essentially gauge the work, and if I am that specific photographer or videographer for them. So if anything, you want to be able to showcase your work more than once. So just setting it and forgetting on your website is not going to help you bring in more clients. But by having more video, short form content, long form content that showcase your work will bring that ideal client closer to you. So they may not book you right off the bat once they see your work, but they may just put your name in their back pocket, and the more time they see it, then it's going to give them perhaps the will to actually book with you. And in the marketing world, studies have been done that shows that before a specific customer makes a purchase on an item, usually they have to see it on average 7 times before they pull that trigger. So by having content that showcases your work over and over and over again will give you an ability to actually close on that specific deal. So that is an absolutely must for your business today. The number 4 reason why you should start a YouTube channel, and this is specifically based on my personal experience. I've been on YouTube for a few years now, and I have seen the direct impact it has on my business. You have to remember that the internet is a big place, but Google being the largest search engine owns YouTube. So Google being number 1, YouTube being number 2, it gives you access to a lot of actual potential clients. So on a daily average, there are 122 million people visiting YouTube. So that could potentially turn into potential clients. Imagine having a sliver of that 122 million become your client. Then it can help you. For me personally, when I originally started my business, I had set a specific target revenue that I was looking for. And by incorporating YouTube into my business making strategy, I've actually managed to double my expectation in my first year. And so I have no doubt that that could be a reality for you. There's definitely a lot of work involved, but you know, when you have a much larger base than you would, it's worth capitalizing on it, and it gives you another opportunity to actually pivot your business. So once you reach your specific target, there is nothing that says that you can't actually then turn your skills and then book more clients, potentially go into different fields. And that is an absolutely number 4 reason why you should actually start your YouTube channel today. The 5th reason why it is absolutely important for you to start a YouTube channel, and it kind of piggybacks a little bit on the previous tip that I had given you, and that is the audience that you're able to attract. As of today, I have over 30,000 views on my channel and hundreds of hours of watch time. That is a lot of eyes on my business. So when you look at that number and you see 30,000, that's bigger than an actual large scale NHL hockey arena. So I myself, a local business owner, is able to attract that many clients in one place. Imagine what it will do for your business. For me, I don't need that many clients to be able to be successful and generate the income I'm looking for. All I need personally is 26 clients paying my standard full price package for me to hit my target. And so when you take that 30,000 and I only need 26 people, that is less than 0.08%. And that is absolutely the kind of audience that you have when you create an actual content strategy and you're able to bring in more views into your channel. That's the access you gain. And then so I'm not saying that you are able to get those numbers of views, because it took me a long time to build that audience, but it's not that difficult to essentially reach those numbers with a decent content strategy. And if you want to know more about how I personally use my content strategy, my workflow, I'll be more than happy to show it to you in another video. Hit the like and subscribe button down there and follow me for more. The 6th reason why it's absolutely critical for you to get a social media presence and start a YouTube channel today is really have an opportunity to teach others and really get feedback per se. And the best way to learn, in all honesty, is really to teach. It forces you to think outside the box, think about questions that you anticipate might have. And by doing that, it really forces you to dig deep into your niche and find out where the problems are and relay that information to others in a coherent manner. And by doing that, you are actually learning as well. So by bringing on other people on your journey, it really allows you to improve as both a photographer, a videographer, and business person. It lets you learn how to talk to people, how to perform on camera, and it is absolutely a must today that you start that YouTube channel, because by reading just your comments, you'll know exactly where you stand, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, and it helps you improve video after video, video after video. So by doing that, you really improve as globally. So question of the day, out of the 6 tips that I gave you today, which do you believe is the most important to you? Go ahead and leave me a comment down there and I will try to reply it to as many of you as possible. Once again, thank you for watching. If you like this kind of content, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will be happy to provide you with more information, more tips and strategy to really build your social media presence, how to become a better photographer, how to become a better videographer, how to speak to your clients, how to bring in what they call a client experience, which is an absolutely important piece. Beyond being a photographer and videographer, most of the work that we do is really marketing. And so by going ahead and starting your YouTube channel today and not delaying it anymore will really set you on the path of success. Thank you and have a good day.